All right, guys, so this is going to be another one of my kind of deep videos, car talks, main talks with you guys. This is going to be something that I feel like a lot of people struggle with, but it's more so of the people that are too nice to everybody. And just in that realm, right? Like, hear me out. Me, I love helping people, okay? Like, I love giving advice. I love helping people with fitness, relationship, any type of advice I can give someone to help somebody, I'm going to do it, right? And that itself is not a bad thing. But what I've done my entire life that I had to kind of slow down with is trying to save everybody. Like, you can't save everybody. And this isn't good for you because, look, this is how it's going to go. Or this is how it goes if you're already this type of person, right? You have those certain friends. Maybe the friend is going, this is a perfect example. Maybe that friend is going through a toxic breakup, right? And maybe you're the person who's more emotionally intelligent. You've been there, you've done that, you know how it goes, you know how to help them get out of that situation, right? So you're sitting there, you're on FaceTime with this guy, your best friend, whatever, day after day after day, or he's calling you fucking every other hour, talking about, Miles, what do I do? She texted me again. She did this to me. She did. You're giving them the same exact advice every fucking day. And they're still not taking it. They're still not using it. They're still not applying it to their life. And it's like, it's draining you mentally so much to the point where you can't even focus on yourself. You can't do what you need to do because you're so mentally caught up in other people's bullshit, trying to help this person, save this person. You're giving this person advice and it's draining you because they're not taking it. And you know if they take it, they could change. Stop doing that shit. Okay? I usually don't get aggressive like this, but this is something that I've dealt with so many times, and I just had to finally learn my lesson and just say, listen, this season, I have to be selfish, okay? And being selfish isn't a bad thing, because again, if you're out here trying to save everybody, give everybody advice to the point where it's mentally draining you so much to the point where you can't do the things you need to do for yourself, that's the problem, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. I still love helping people. I make videos like this. Obviously, I have a page. I give advice, but I prioritize what I want. There has to be a time in your life where you have to get selfish about your goals, or else you're going to keep putting everybody else's goals above your own. You're going to keep putting everybody else's visions and things above your own, and you're never going to get what you want out of life. You're never going to get the physique you want. You're never going to strive for the business that you want. You're never going to travel where you want to go, do what you want to do, or just anything in general, because you're always so worried about trying to help this other person. And again, it's not a bad thing to give advice, because I still do, obviously, but it will get to the point, if it hasn't already, where you're repeating the same shit every single day to this person, and they're not taking the advice, and you're just trying and trying and trying, and then it gets to a point where it's like, bro, holy shit, it's like I'm depressed now because I just keep trying to help you. I keep trying to give you advice, you know, like, I'm swole now. You're trying to get into the gym. I'm telling you everything you need to know for the gym. You're still not taking the advice. It's like, bro, I've tried already. I can't keep pouring myself and mentally draining myself of me trying to give you this gym advice to get your body right. You're still not taking it. I gotta let you do you. I did everything I could to help you. Now it's your turn to hold yourself accountable, to do the things. I gave you the recipe, cook with it. Like, there's only so much I can do. And again, over time, this is going to get to a point where it's so mentally draining for yourself. You just have to separate yourself. You have to get selfish about what you want out of your life. You have to get selfish about your goals, or else you're just going to keep continuing to put everybody else's above yours. And this is something I've dealt with all my fucking life. And it's something that's deep inside of me. And, you know, to be honest with y'all, like, my mom is like that too. Like, she does the most to help everybody, but I see it in real time from another perspective too. Even though it's my mom, people walk over her, and I hate seeing that shit. Like, she does the most for everybody, friends, family, just everybody in general. And it's like, she expects to get that back, or she expects them to take her advice. And it's like, they just walk all over her. They don't take her advice. And I see in real time how it's mentally draining her. And I hate that shit, because I'm like that too. And you just have to prioritize yourself. That's the only way. And, you know, if you are like that, it's going to feel weird at first, because you being selfish, it's going to feel like you're being ignorant, arrogant, right? It's going to feel like you're being cocky, too prideful. But the truth is, again, you have to have a season like this where you prioritize what the fuck you want out of life, right? Like, you just have to block out all the noise. Go for what you want. Have that selfish season, excuse me, and just get what you want out of life. Because I promise you, if you never do that, you're going to continue to put everybody else's problems over your own. And then before you know it, months are going to pass by, years are going to pass by, and you're going to be like, holy shit. All this time where I was wasting on somebody else and they didn't even take my advice. They didn't even use the things that I told them to do that would help them. And they repeatedly just got stuck in their same cycles, never took the advice. This whole time, I wasted months and years on you when I could have put that on my own goals myself. And it's just like, when that clicks, that's the worst. But right then and there, you have the option to take control of your life again, to be selfish, to actually start working towards your goals and to just block them out, block out the noise. And, you know, I'm recording this right after I recorded my last Raw talk about me binge eating. But honestly, if something comes to my mind or I'm going through something, I'll immediately start recording like this for you guys, because that's when I'm most passionate about it. When I'm going through it, I just dealt with it or I'm thinking about it in the moment. But if there's one thing to take from this video, man, prioritize yourself. You got to have that selfish season, and you got to make sure you get what you want out of life. We only have one life, and you got to live it the way you want it. Fuck everybody else. Obviously, it's still a good thing to help people. I'm not saying to completely shut out people completely. Still help people, still give advice, but don't let it get to a point where it's mentally draining you and stopping you from your goals and what you want out of life. Keep going and prioritize yourself.